Hi everybody, this is Ebony Butterfly, and this video is entitled, So You Lost Your Job, Now What? I'm going to be reading off a piece of paper because I don't want to miss any of my points. I have, from my experience, been a contractor for over 10 years, and I've had multiple jobs because of the reason is that I contract. So there'll be times when my contract is up and then I don't have a position, or my contract ends early and it'll be some downtime. And sometimes it's planned and sometimes it's unplanned. But currently I'm working full time, so I'm not dealing with that contract life anymore. But nothing is 100% guaranteed. No job is guaranteed, period. Permanent jobs aren't even permanent anymore. So I made this video because a lot of friends said that some advice that I've given them has really helped them make it through the times when they lost their job, whether it be your first time losing your job, which is very traumatic if you've worked somewhere for 15-20 years, or you're a contractor like myself and you're just in between jobs. Not like myself, like I was. The first lesson I learned is, and everybody should learn this, is that God is your source. Your job is just a resource. God has plenty of resources. So keep that in mind as you look to God as your source. I am a Christian, so I believe my beliefs may be different from your beliefs. You may believe in something else. But whatever your belief is, your higher power or whatever it is you believe in, that is your source. A job is just a resource. Lesson 2, ask God for direction. Ask whatever you believe in for direction. By that I mean meditating, seeking what it is He wants you to do, what new thing you have going or could have going. Is now the time for the business? Is now the time for the creative job that you wanted me to have? Is now the time to just change direction? So I just say look to God to figure out what it is He wants you to do. Lesson 3, put your energy into productive things. Like, try not to put energy into anything negative. It's like, for instance, try not to put any energy in the lost job. That job is dead to you. Do not try to find an open position there or keep in contact with ex-co-workers primarily to hear the latest gossip. Instead, pray for that company and pray that the layoff will allow them to keep others employed because of the money saved. Let it go. You can move on and find out where God wants you to be. So many times I've seen people focus on what they've lost, not what they've gained. Put your energy into your relationships with Christ, your spouse, your children, your family, and finding a new position. And that is what's most important. I am reading because I wrote this out and I didn't want to shortchange you guys on any of this, so you're going to see me looking down to read, but it's something that I wrote. My lesson 4, change your perspective. Losing a job is a humbling experience, and it can be a mourning for some people, especially if you've been on your job for years. It's like you've lost something. You've lost like a part of you because you've put so much time into that company, and losing a job can be devastating because it's like, I've done so much for this company and they let me go. Have faith and believe that God is moving you to better things and opening up new doors and opportunities. Don't just sit around thinking about where you could have been or how much vacation you could have had, or instead focus on what God has in store for your future. So it hurts, but don't focus on that. Don't get caught up in that where that's all that you do. Don't get caught up in that where that's all that you do. I think I have 2 number 4s. Okay, but anyway, I just don't want you to get caught up in what's lost. It's gone. Let it go. It's dead. Don't try to resurrect it. Leave it where it's at. Focus on the future. My next lesson is to smile daily. I mean, smile daily. That means do something fun. Watch a comedy show. Do something you love and enjoy daily. Don't get caught up into not being happy because you're not working. Don't fall into that syndrome. My next lesson is have an agenda, and I'm gonna read this one because I don't want to miss any of this. It says have an agenda. and a plan. Write down what type of job you're looking for and the attributes. For instance, if you're looking for a full-time or a part-time position, a position downtown, a position in the morning shift, detail out exactly what you're looking for in the job. And then you need to plan your day. And this is like crucial. In the mornings, you can designate that time for searching for a job. So say you get up at 9, from 9 to 12. That's when you focus on looking for a job. From 12 to 2, that's when you focus on eating your lunch, watching a show, doing something creative, whatever it is, reading a book, whatever it is that you want to do to relax. And from 2 to 4, depending on your schedule, whether you have to pick somebody up from school or work, or maybe it's something else that you need to do around the house, like clean or cook, do that. So if you have your day planned and you have an agenda, it allows you to stay on track. So when you do find another position, you're not struggling with getting back into the groove of things. The next point I had was to get dressed. You know, you don't have to be dressed up. You don't have to get, you know, all dressed up. Just put some clothes on, whether it be a t-shirt and shorts or whatever the case may be. Don't lie around all day in your pajamas. It's not healthy, because that causes you to get depressed, to lay in bed longer, and to not accomplish anything. And you don't want to do that. You want to get up, you want to get dressed, which rolls into the next one, is expect something positive to happen. Don't walk around all day every day telling people how hard it is to find a job, and what bad shape you're in financially. Don't do it, because you're speaking that into your life. Instead, focus on what is in store. Believing God's blessing and believing you deserve them despite your past. So whatever the reason is you got laid off, believe that God has something better. It didn't happen by coincidence. It happened. So believe that God has a special plan for you, and you're going to move forward with something different and something new that's going to bless your life, and you'll be able to bless somebody else. So keep that positive energy going. Lesson 9, no computer or serious job hunting on the weekends. Don't do it. Get on your Facebook account, hang out with your friends, do what you would normally do on a Saturday, whether it's going to the kids' game, but do not look for a job. And the reason why I say this is because losing your job is not, you do not need to punish yourself, and that's a form of punishment. I'm not going to enjoy my life until I find a job. Don't do that. This is free time that God has given you, or the universe, or whatever you want to call it, has given you. Utilize that time. Enjoy your life, because who's to say you're going to be here tomorrow or the next day or the next week. Okay, point 10. Have somewhere to go at least twice a week. By this I mean, do not sit in your house all day every day and that's all you do. Whether it's a walk in the park, whether it's going to the mall, whether it's going to a friend's house, have something to do every week outside the house. That's just remaining healthy and positive. And you want to surround yourself with positive people. You don't want to surround yourself with people that agree you ain't gonna never find a job, it's hard out there, or man, you don't even understand, this. People that continue to talk about problems, because you get that energy, you get those spirits in you, and it will take you to a deeper depression. So try to surround yourself with positive people, and getting out of the house. That's very important. Lesson 3 is networking, letting people know you're looking for a job. Put yourself out there. Tell people, well, you know, right now I'm looking for a new position, looking for something new to do. Keep a copy of your resume with you at all times. This is what I'm looking for, but I'm open to other opportunities. So don't limit yourself to what's on your resume if you don't want to. Now, if you're, you know, this is what I want to do, I'm a developer, I want to develop, and that's it. If that's what you want to do, make that clear, because people won't send things your way that are not developer related, or I'm an artist, or whatever it is that you do. Make it clear on what you're open to. Where I'm open to new opportunities, I'm open to learn something new. My next lesson, or my next point, is go to school, learn something new. Don't close the door into I can't learn more. Learn more about your craft. Read on your craft. Utilize the resources like YouTube and Facebook. Utilize those in a way to help you with your job search. For instance, with YouTube, if you say you're some type of technician, I'm sure there's courses out, free courses on YouTube, about different skills that you could probably pick up, you know, or interviewing tips, or how to interview, or what to wear to an interview. There's plenty of things out there explaining those type of things. Another thing that's important is having someone else look at your resume. I recommend 3 to 4 different people looking at your resume, so you can get a different perspective. People that are in your actual field that may be hiring in your field. So say you have a boss from your previous job, ask them, hey, would you mind looking at my resume, or giving me some advice on things that I should add to my resume. So if you are still in contact or with people in your old position, they can help you. I mean, you can help each other. The thing that I've learned just in life is when you help others do what you're trying to do, and you help somebody else get a job, that same energy will come back to you. Somebody will help you. So always utilize your unemployment offices, any job resources, job aids. Use them to the fullest. Go out there and find someone who is doing things on a volunteer basis, groups that are out there that are looking for jobs, maybe in your particular field. You should always be a part of LinkedIn. Even if you're on Facebook, if you feel comfortable enough to say, Facebook family, I'm looking for a position doing this. If you know anybody hiring, I mean, if you're comfortable doing that, I mean, you have to get yourself out there. You can follow and find me on Twitter and Instagram. If you have any questions, you can leave a message on this video below, and I will answer the questions from this video. Always, like I said, have your resume, your positive attitude, and your belief that something good is going to happen and a job will come your way. I wish you much success in everything you do, and continued blessings. Thank you guys for watching. Please rate and subscribe and let me know what you think. Have a blessed day. Bye.